Hello, welcome on in. Today's video is going to be me pre-planning what I'm going to be doing with my tax refund. If you are new, welcome. I am Deidre. I live in Canada. I work full-time. I am a single income person. I have been consumer debt free since April of 2025. The only debt I have remaining is my mortgage, and I will look forward to seeing your comments. I will look forward to engaging with you. I just appreciate you being here. And if you are returning, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video today, as well as being subscribed to me. My goal for the month of March is to get to 355 subscribers. So if you enjoy this type of content, please definitely subscribe. You are more than welcome in this space. So today I am pre-planning what I'm going to be doing with my tax return. Typically, when I was in debt, I would use that money to help me pay down my debt. But because I have no consumer debt, I get to now put this money towards goals, or at least that's what I'm choosing to do. So I have written out approximately how much I am going to get. Now, it is a little bit more, but I have to pay myself back, as it does cost to file your taxes online through a tax program, not to actually file them with the government of Canada, but to pay for, I use TurboTax and I do my taxes that way, and it comes with a cost. So that is to reimburse myself. So I have some goals that I'm working towards this year, so I am mainly going to be trying to put that money towards that, and maybe throw a little bit towards some sinking funds that don't tend to get a lot of money. So with that being said, I'm just using from my budgeting book that I've been using, I'm just using one of the blank monthly budget planners because I am bi-weekly paid. So I use actually one of the bi-weekly sheets. So I typically would use the bi-weekly sheet to plan out my paychecks. I'm just going to use this so at least I have somewhere to put it. So they're going to basically probably all be under sinking funds because this isn't really applicable. But my first goal is for my new home. And this is money to help pay for moving expenses, lawyer fees, inspections, etc. for when I purchase a new place. I currently own a condo, but I will be selling that as we are not allowed to have any pets whatsoever. And I knew that buying, but I really want a dog. I also want to be able to babysit my parents, my brother and sister's dogs if needed. And just my current housing situation definitely does not allow that. So I'm going to be putting quite a big chunk into this. I'm going to be putting $200. Now I will be doing a video later, most likely cash stuffing a little bit. Most of this will probably be put in digitally. So I'll probably be using placeholders. There will be a little bit of cash. So definitely be on the lookout. That should be out in the next few days so that you can watch me cash stuff this tax refund. And I would actually love to know if you've actually started doing your taxes. Have you filed? Do you owe? Are you getting a refund? Do you have plans for that refund? I would definitely love to know. So let me know in the comments down below. Next up, my emergency fund is a priority. I am working towards getting $3,000 in here this year, and I'm going to be putting $100 of this refund into that. My month ahead is also a priority. It does get money every paycheck, as does new home and emergency fund. But when you're given some money, technically it's really my money, I guess, in a way, because that's why I'm being refunded it. I paid too much taxes. I am putting $50 into my month ahead. I have a goal to get the second month funded. I already have 1 month. This money is not in your traditional sense of month ahead. This is going to be used, well, this is the goal anyways. When I purchase my new place, I want to purchase it and then sell my current condo. So I want to use that money in month ahead to pay for the fees that are mainly associated with the condo, and then I would use my regular paychecks to pay the fees associated with the new place. Condos in my building sell fairly quickly, so I'm not too concerned about having it on the market for too long. They're pretty desirable. People buy them up to then rent them out. So, or people are downsizing. So they're selling relatively quickly in the last few years in my building, at least, as long as they're priced right. Next up, I'm going to be putting some money towards my tax-free savings account. My goal is to get $1,000 in actually my Iris binder, and this is going to be put into my tax-free savings. This money is earmarked for retirement, so way down the line. So I'm going to put in $40 just to help boost it up a little bit. It is getting money every paycheck, but like I say, every little bit definitely helps. So next up, I'm going to be putting $50 towards pets. Like I say, I do not have a pet currently, and this pen is wanting to die on me. Don't die on me. Oh no, I don't know if I have another pen in the room with me. I have a lot of Sharpies. Let me just double check, see if it works. Okay, yes. So I am currently saving up for a pet because obviously when I move, the goal is to get a dog, and I'm just treating it as if I already have a pet. So money is being already put every paycheck, but just to give it a nice little boost. So now I have to decide on some different categories where I maybe want to put some money that doesn't always get a ton of money, or they're sort of future goals. So I think because furniture in the future, we'll need to purchase some for a new place. We'll probably be having more square footage, that sort of thing. I think I'm just going to put in $30 because let me just double check. That would bring me to a nice round 50, like 150, I think, in here. So this is just my binder. Yeah, so I have 120. So if I put in 30, that will get me to 150. And that means I can put that 50 into the bank. So I think that's what I'm going to do with furniture. Next up, I'm going to put some money into my night out, date night, whatever, the envelope. I typically use this money for yoga classes put on by my city. But if I want to go see a comedian, a concert, that's where that money can come from. And I'm just going to grab out that binder. I haven't signed up for the next round of yoga. They don't have it listed yet, but I will be in the spring most likely. So I think I should have enough to attend one round at least, because they're usually about 50, 60 bucks for the sessions. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60 in there right now. So I think if I was to give myself, let me say $20, just because then it will bring me up to $80 in there. And then if I do sign up for the session, then I'll still have at least some money working towards that. So let me see where I am at right now. Okay, so my goal is to only actually allocate $500 of this tax refund. I'm going to leave $50 in my checking account as a nice little buffer. So I have to choose one more area that I want to put it to. And I think I am going to put that towards my tech fund, just because I want to get some money in there, and it already has over $500, but a nice little boost. I was going to cap it at $600 to use towards a new laptop, but now I'm thinking maybe getting at least maybe $650 into there. So that equals $500 across those categories. And then I'm just going to say, we're just going to call it buffer. So we're just going to leave the $50 in there. So we basically did like a zero-based budget for my tax refund. So that is super exciting. This will definitely help me, especially the first few, work towards the goals that I have for 2026. And it's definitely a huge blessing to be able to put more money towards my new home and my emergency fund. So I'm definitely happy about that. I'm definitely not going to complain. I'm very, very pleased with this. So yeah, that is the video. I will be doing, like I say, a cash stuffing, and probably some of it will go digitally, but I just have to wait for it to hit my bank account before I do that. And yeah, I will film that probably in the next few days. So definitely definitely be on the lookout for that. I just want to thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so I can reach my subscriber goal of 355 subscribers by the end of March. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.